welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with a journal share for you guys today. So I'm really excited to share this with you. It's kind of a weird time jump flip thing because this is actually the journal that I made for my Secret Santa, who is April. And if you're seeing this, then that means she has it by now and it's not a secret anymore. But I have no idea when this video is going to come out. Probably not until 2019. It's still 2018. So hello from the past. I hope you guys are doing great. Had a wonderful holiday. Everything was fantastic for you. So let's get into it. I was in a swap with April, and she sent me a Hallowed Felines book, which was like her October design team project for Calico Collage. So I will try to remember in the future to link it in the description box below so you guys can check that out. But she asked me, I asked her what theme she wanted her book to be, and she said fairy themed. So this is the book that I made for her, and because I'm incredibly lazy and a horrible procrastinator, it became part of her Secret Santa present and not something that she got in October when I got my book. So, thank you for your patience, April. I hope that you like this book. I have a feeling that you might, but, you know, I don't want to just assume. So, let's get into this. So, I, tried some new things here. I made a soft cover book, and I added some batting to it, but I didn't go, like, super crazy. I just added a really thin layer of batting because I wanted it to be kind of plush, but not, like, so plush you couldn't write on it. So, I did that. I had this really pretty batik fabric that Shayna sent me in a Happy Mail for my birthday, I believe. And, so, like, I just thought, like, all the colors really matched. I used Graphic 45's Fairy something collection. You know the fairy collection I'm talking about. I don't have to go look and find out what it's called. I used that collection in this book, and it has a lot of colors, a lot of bright colors, so I thought it went really well with this color. But then I didn't want to do like a cover that was like super bright or like overpowering. I just wanted it to be pretty chill. So I really like that the background's kind of this navy-ish blue color, and then like all the pretty colors like peek through. So I really like that. I did some stitching. I did, like a blanket stitch all the way around the book in the colors that match what's in the paper pad and what's on the cover, just to add something, fun. Mostly because I don't have a sewing machine, and I was a little concerned with, like, how well the batting would adhere to the cover with then the fabric on top, and I didn't want anything to, like, slide around or, like, slide off after, you know, being handled a lot. So, I just ended up doing this stitch. It didn't take me very long. I used to do kind of stuff like this, crafty stuff like this in high school, so I just kind of gave it a shot to see if I could do it again, and lo and behold, I remembered how to do it, so I did it, and it took me maybe 20 minutes-ish. And then I kept it kind of rough with the color changes. I didn't really, like, go through the process of trying to hide them because I wanted it to look like maybe like fairies put this together a little bit, you know, so I wanted everything to have this kind of rough around the edges look. And I added a lot of stuff to like peek out, a lot of cool fibers and little tags and stuff on the top, and then a little dangly charm from the signature. And it is just one signature. It is pretty chunky for one little signature, but it is pretty chunky. I had a lot of fun with this. I had a ton of fairy stuff like saved up anyways because I had that paper pad and had always intended to make a fairy book, but I just never like had the reason to, or, you know, I guess the 100% motivation required to. So when April asked for it, I was like, perfect, got it, boom. Didn't have to buy anything for this book. I had it all ready to go. So the closure is just some hem facing? Crinkle ribbon? I don't know. Something from my stash that I had like just a little bit left of, and I colored it purple, and then I added some like Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and teal. So I don't know if you can really tell, but I wanted it to kind of match the like patchworky look of the cover a little bit. And then on the cover, I just cut these shapes out of felt, these little mushrooms, yeah, out of felt, and then I pieced them together, and then I colored them so that they looked a little bit less like a 2-year-old put them together and looked more like, you know, somebody grown put these together. And then I added some leaves that I found at the Dollar Tree in like an interesting little bundle to kind of give it that ferny look. And I just added a couple little bits of grass and stuff. And that's pretty much all I did. It wasn't very hard. It was just, you know, a quick little cut and some coloring, and that was it. But I wanted to kind of give them some dimensionality too, so it's like a cool textural thing that you can touch, and I really enjoy that, and I like how the cover came out, and it's like squishy, and you can touch all that too. And so on the inside, when we get into it, this kit, Fairy Dust, it's right there in the name. This kit is really pretty, and I haven't used it, mostly because I was like salty about how the stickers look. I don't know if you guys have this kit yourself, but they're really blurry stickers, and I don't know if I got like a weird like misprint, or if I just that's just how they look. But I got a packet of it with like really blurry looking stickers, and I was just kind of mad about that, so I never decided to put it to use. But then I thought, you know what, I've got all this stuff, might as well use it. I added some embellishments from like a packet of die cuts from Bo Bunny. So that's some of the other fairy ephemera you see. And I just made a long tag here. So that's a little pocket. I added a little crystal to this bulb pin. And then this is an Edith Holden page that I copied and inked up and added a sticker to. And this is a journaling card from the kit. And this is from that Bo Bunny pack. It's like a large journaling spot. And then I have a bunch of like mushroom and like wildflower flower stickers that I added throughout the book. Some butterfly stickers. This came in that Bo Bunny pack, so that just flips out. And then this is some like stationery paper I got from the Dollar Tree, and a book page that April actually sent me. I did a bunch of stamping because I got a bunch of new stamps from Craft Consortium, so I did a bunch of stamping in the book. And then I made this into a little belly band. And I added this fun fiber from Fish Bay Elements onto the tags. And I got a bunch of these like Bo Bunny, I'm pretty sure they're Bo Bunny brads that I added to tags too. And then this little tab I just made out of some stickers and added a little ribbon to it. And then here's a flip up. And here's some vellum. I stamped this Luna Moth. That's not a Craft Consortium stamp. That's from 100 Proof Press on Etsy, which I will also try to remember to link, but no promises. And then I did some stamping on some of this Easter egg die paper that Shayna dyed. And then here's some tea dye paper I also got from Shayna. So I did some washi here, did some stamping there. This is also not a Craft Consortium stamp. They're not all Craft Consortium stamps. I just did a bunch of stamping because I got new Craft Consortium stamps. And then I made these little stamps into a tab for the top. And then there's a little tuck spot here. And then these ruffles are actually ruffles that April sent me. And I colored them to match the kit. And I added this little mushroom bulb pin charm. But I used a bunch of the ruffles that she sent me that I used initially in my Witch in the Woods book. I had some left over, so I used them here. So I just added a sticker to this little ledger paper that's from Laura's shop at the Paper and Soul. This Easter egg dyed paper, like I'm gonna buy all the Easter egg dye, Shayna. This came out amazing, and I love it. I'm gonna add a little burlap tab, a little leaf charm, some stamping. This is like some really old paper I had left. I think it's the last of it from the Garden Grimoire swap I had with Shayna. So I just used it to make a little pocket here with this little gnome. And then I have a couple of these tags in here. I embroidered the flowers on. Because while I was like sick and at home, I had nothing to do but sit in bed. So I did some embroidery just, you know, to test it out and see how it would come out. So I just added some flowers to some of these tags. I only did like 3 of them like that. Because those did take like a minute. Because I was just watching tutorials and trying stuff out. Did some stamping on the back. This flips up to journal on. This little pocket here. The little tag that I made. With some more of that really cool fiber from Fish Bay. A little stamping. This little tiny like hedgehog porcupine dude is so cute. You guys can see him. This book is a little bit bigger than like my frame. It's 9x6. So it came out pretty large-ish because I didn't want to like waste any of the paper. And a little tab here. I fussy cut this fairy out and added her to this coloring page. with a little sticker. And you know, you can color on this side. And there's some more stationery paper. I got this from like Walmart in the way long ago. I don't even think they have this anymore. And I added a sticker to it. It's another piece of that Edith Holden paper with a little flip out journaling spot. So I mean, I had a lot of fun making this. I made this book while I was in bed too. So I didn't do like a lot of embossing or anything because I was in my bed and I couldn't be in my craft space because I was just like down for the count. But I was kind of impressed with how much I was able to get done in bed while making this. And April was pretty much talking to me the entire time I was making it. I did this little fairy charm. So that was fun because she was my secret Santa and probably knew it by that point, but maybe she didn't know. And surprise! And then just a little piece of like blending foam on there. Oh, I did some stamping here. And then this is just a little pocket with another embroidered tag. And then this is a long pocket with some washi tape samples. And then there's the center of the signature. And then I cut this out of the paper pad and made it into a little side tuck with some little journaling cards. I tried not to waste anything, so these are like little offcuts from the paper pads. I just made them into little tags. And then just another little banner tuck spot. And this is the same purple paper that I had in my Poe book. I still have a bunch of that left, so I added some of that in there. And some more stamping. A little bit of washi. Some more of that Edith Holden page with another flip up journaling spot. And then I can't get it back into the bucket. There we go. And another sticker. These cool mushroom stickers. Coloring page, and then I made a little lace belly band and used just one of the journaling cards from that Bone Bunny pack. And this is a little button sticker that I made into a tab. And added a little purple mushroom charm on this one. And then here's a little like, I think it's like a scarf that Shana sent me. So I turned that into like a fabric pocket and just added a little collage dude on front. And then of course, because I always stick things into pockets before they're dry, this little file folder that I colored with some Distress Oxide. It's a 7 Gypsies file folder. And I just added a little mushroom on the inside. And then there's the other side of that green paper. Another little pocket. And I added just a little bit of this like weird eyelash trim I have. And then this pocket flips open. And a little butterfly, a little tiny birdie. I just had a lot of fun making this. Like, I don't know, it's a really different color palette than I'm used to making, so, you know, that was fun. And then there's a little double tag spot here behind this like old book page. On the other side of that tea-dyed paper. Another sticker. That little hedgehog, of course, makes another appearance because he's so cute. And then the other side of that vellum. And then this is like a little side-loading pocket. There's a little leaf charm on here. And then this slides around so you can journal underneath it or tuck stuff in there. I'm going to stamp this little fox on here. And then this little bird. I'm going to like get close on that. Look how angry this little bird is. This little bird is me, like all the time. And there's the other side of that flip up from the front. Another page from the paper pad. And then the very last page is the very last embroidered tag. And a little side pocket. And then another little flip out, which I think I might actually write my name in here because I have such a bad habit of not signing my books. So I might actually write my name in here as soon as I turn this off. And not forget. Maybe. We'll see. But that's it. That's my little fairy book. Maybe we'll call it like the fairy garden. I don't know. Something stereotypically fairy. But That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely hope that you guys had a great holiday. I'm going to assume I had a great holiday, or at least an acceptable holiday, which is pretty much the most I can hope for. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Thanks for joining me on this little fairy adventure into the garden. And have a great one. Happy crafting. Happy 2019, I'm assuming. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye!